Is retiring in Siem Reap, Cambodia, really as cheap and dreamy as people say? Or are there surprises you should know about? Stick with me. I've lived and filmed here, and I'll show you the real pros and the real cons. Hi, I'm Stephen. I live with my Khmer wife, Sitha, in Siem Reap. If you're planning to retire in Cambodia, become a digital nomad in Siem Reap, or just curious about expat life here, this video's for you. I'll break down cost of living, neighbourhood tips, healthcare realities, weather, lifestyle and practical advice, with real prices and real examples. First, let's talk about the positives. Siem Reap, as well as being beautiful, is affordable and incredibly culturally rich. Rent, food and transport are much cheaper than in the West. You get easy access to the Angkor temple complex, fresh markets and an active expat community. For many retirees and digital nomads, it's the perfect mix of culture and low living costs. Let's check out some real prices, so you know what to expect. I walked around Angkor market and local stalls and markets. Here's what I found.
We've been living in sin so long, all the fields are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day, I'm right. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street.
Housing depends on location and comfort. Here, I'll show you 3 real examples of places that are for rent right now in Siem Reap.
We've been living in sin so long, all the fields are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day, I'm right. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go! All sing your high line with the roller coaster of life. Yeah. It's time to all choose your timeline on the roller coaster of life. You seem to easily forget how to place your bet. When everyday life gets you down, you gotta steal the crown. Got to own it. Don't bitch and moan about it, please.
The weather matters. Siem Reap has a cool dry season, November to February, maybe 25 to 30 degrees. A very hot season, March to May, up to 38 to 40 degrees. And the wet season, June to October, with heavy rains and occasional flooding. If heat or heavy rains bother you, plan accordingly. Healthcare in Siem Reap is okay, but only for routine needs. Clinics, dentists and pharmacies are accessible and plentiful, but for complex or emergency care, many expats fly to Phnom Penh or Bangkok. That's why robust international health insurance is essential. Infrastructure and daily life. Expect some trade-offs. Occasional power cuts, inconsistent plumbing in older buildings, and service variability. If you need perfect reliability, Siem Reap will ask for patience. That said, many expats overcome this with backup plans and by choosing better neighbourhoods. Okay, let's talk about culture, community and food. The culture is a huge upside. Khmer people are welcoming, local markets are vibrant, and festivals like Khmer New Year and Pachum Ben are unforgettable. If you love communal life, food and culture, Siem Reap rewards you. Right then, so who should move and who shouldn't? Who is Siem Reap for? It's great for retirees seeking affordability and culture, for digital nomads who can adopt to some infrastructure quirks, and for anyone who wants an adventurous, slower pace of life. It's less suitable if you require top-tier medical care nearby, crave ultra-modern conveniences, or can't tolerate heat and humidity. So if you've decided you're serious and you want to move to Cambodia or Siem Reap, how do you prepare? Well, I'd say first, visit. Rent short term before committing. Make sure to buy international health insurance. It's always handy to learn some Khmer basics. Budget for visa fees and travel to regional hospitals. And finally, choose housing in reliable neighbourhoods. But remember, the closer to the town centre, the more expensive it's going to be. The further away from the town centre, the more rural area, the less reliable your electricity and internet, and the harder it's going to be in general. There's a lot to consider. Think long and hard. I'm going to give you a little bit of a budget summary now, some final numbers for you to go through. Rough monthly totals for a frugal lifestyle. I think you can survive on $600 to $800 a month. Basic rent, food, transport. I'm not going to call it comfortable, but you can survive on that much. You want comfortable, you're going to look for $1,000 to $1,500 a month. You'll get a nicer apartment, you'll be able to eat out, good health insurance. Of course, you have to add flight and major healthcare costs separately. These numbers are realistic for 2025 Siem Reap, but always check live prices. So, what's my final verdict? Is Siem Reap worth it? Well, for many people, yes it is. It's affordable, full of culture, and a unique place to call home. But it requires flexibility and planning. If you want a low-cost, high-culture retirement spot, or a base as a digital nomad, it's worth a serious look. If this video has helped, please like, subscribe and comment. What's your biggest priority in choosing a country to retire in? And if you'd like to support more honest, on-the-ground videos from Siem Reap, consider buying me a coffee. The link's in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope I'll see you in the next video.